often when we work with clients, they'll ask us what critical decisions do they need to make before retirement. And that gives us a great opportunity to provide them with strategic advice. Some of the first things that you'll want to think about is, what exactly are my goals and priorities in retirement? So we frequently start with just a full and complete understanding of their goals and what do they want to achieve in retirement. Would it be creating the lifestyle they've always wanted to achieve? Is it taking care of children or grandchildren, possibly helping them start businesses? Is it getting into another concept that they've always wanted to pursue but never had the opportunity to do so because they were so focused on what they built over the course of time? Those are the sorts of strategic decisions that we help business owners make and really help set the roadmap for here's what that journey could look like. Here's how we could recreate your income from the business and help you achieve those lifestyle goals that you've always had. Have excess capital to pursue other creative ideas that may have been important to you. And that's the value that Regions Private Wealth Management provides. Why is it important to increase the value of a business prior to retirement? Well, if you're the business owner, obviously you're trying to maximize the value you can get before you make this transition. And there's a couple of key drivers that could be really, really critical as you think about taking that next step. Number one, when you think about it from the perspective of the buyer, what are they going to want to see? Well, obviously they're going to want to see stable, consistent management at the organization that hopefully will stick around and stay on as they can continue to lead the business as the new owner. An aspect that also could be important would be making sure you have a diversified customer base and also diversified revenue streams. And what that simply means is when you look at how the business was built over time, does the revenue come from lots of different partners out there in the marketplace, or is 40 or 50% of the revenue tied to one strategic partner and then the rest of it comes from other partners? And in that particular case, what you would want to avoid is simply a situation of what happens if that partner no longer does business with you after you buy the business. That could create a lot of risk for the new buyer. The other aspect that could be important is simply adequate risk and financial controls. Updated software, updated technology platforms. The last thing a buyer would want would be to see that you're still working on some sort of 1990s program that is making up your client contact database, and they're going to have to figure out how to work with that instead of something that works and helps them create scale across the organization. And then finally, also making sure that there's strategies in place for succession and development plans of key employees. Obviously, you haven't built this business by yourself. There probably have been great people who've helped you get to this place that you're at today where you can even think about this transition and think about a sale. What's going to happen with those team members? Are they going to stay on with the company? Are they going to transition with you? The new buyer would want to know, is there strong management, good leadership in place, employees who are committed to the organization as they think about whether or not to make that purchase?